Test, test. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, it seems fine. Okay, let's see. We're gonna try the Ursula's Deep Quest, the co-op adventure. I'm gonna try it solo. Brandon and I have been too busy to try and get time together. I ultimately want to open the sealed card and haven't done that yet. Still sitting here. And I've played it a few times solo. Had more luck solo than Brandon and I did when we played last weekend. But we'll see if we can get through this and get the card tested. I'm going to play on normal. And on solo, Ursula gets to draw an extra card. I believe at 20 lore. That's how I'm going to play it. I'm playing with the standard purple steel deck from the box. And we'll see how this goes. So I have a couple trackers up on the screen, which I need to get that updated. And we'll see how we do here. 6, 7. So looking at the hand, I really would like to have one of the 1-drops. I'm going to get rid of the uninkables. We had Let the Storm Rage On and Magic Broom, the 6-cost Magic Broom. Got a couple of 2-drops, a couple 3-drops, and a 4. I'm going to keep the rest of these. They seem okay. So I'm just going to draw 2. We got 2 more uninkables. That's unfortunate. Another 6-cost Magic Broom and Ursula's Cauldron. I'm going to switch this light off so hopefully we'll get a little less glare. Although now I'm playing in the dark so I can't see. So let me turn that back on and see if... Yeah, you guys can't see anything with that light on. Alright, get this reshuffled. We'll get Ursula's turn started. See what we can do. Alright, Ursula starts. She uses the Trident. She draws 2. We have a 6-cost Lightning Storm and Capsize. She can't afford either of them. So she'll ink both of those. And then I'm going to put this die up here so you can see her ink count. And I've updated her lore on the top of the screen. So we'll start by drawing a card. We drew Smash. Don't have much. I'm going to start by just inking Lythos this turn. We have no 1-drop, so pass it back to Ursula. Ready. Gain a lore from the Trident. She goes up to 2. She draws 2 cards. I'm going to try and draw them down and then flip them. She gets Tamatoa. Can't afford it. And then Lash Out, which is each opposing player chooses and banishes one of their characters, which does go off, but we don't have any characters to banish, so nothing happens. She goes up to 3 ink. We will draw a card. The 5-drop Magic Broom, uninkable. Oh, man. We're going to go ahead and ink Smash because she has no characters on the board. And then I'm going to pay 2 for Ursula's Cauldron, see if we can sure a little bit better luck. Use it to look at the top 2 cards, put 1 on top, 1 on bottom. We got the Let Storm Rage On and Sorcerer's Hat. I'm going to put Sorcerer's Hat on top. It's a form of card draw in this deck, and there's a lot of Magic Brooms, so it seems I've had some good luck with it in the past. Pass it back to Ursula. Ursula gains a lore, draws 2 cards. And this is where things will start getting a little more interesting. Nope, Shark still can't play it. That's a 5-cost. And Riptide, 6-cost, also can't play it. So she's up to 4 or 5 ink now. 5 ink now. If I can stop smacking the die around. And back to us. I know I don't have a lot of real estate on this table, but we'll try and make our way through. Draw a card, do the Sorcerer's Hat. I don't know why I was surprised again. I'm going to start by inking the 3-cost steel magic broom, and then I'm going to use Ursula's Cauldron. Look at the top 2 cards. We got Friends on the other side and Mouse Armor. I'll put Friends on the top because I'm wanting some inkable cards. Mouse Armor on bottom. And then I will pay 3 for Magic Broom, knowing that next turn I can sing with Magic Broom to draw 2 cards with Friends on the other side. So Ursula's turn, ready and gain a lore from her cauldron or her trident. She's at 5 ink now, so she's going to start doing stuff, I expect. She drew a Hey and Magica Dispel, so she'll play both the characters, and we'll start getting her lore up. So ready, draw a card. I am going to sing with Magic Broom, Friends on the other side. Draw 2. We got the 1-cost Magic Broom and Binja. So I am going to ink the 2-cost 2/2 Magic Broom for 4, or to give me 4 ink. I'm going to pay 3 ink for Binja, destroying her trident. And then with the last ink, I will play 1-cost Magic Broom. I'll use Ursula's Cauldron to look at the top 2 cards. We got a Binja and a Jafar. I'm going to leave Binja on top. Take that back. I will put Jafar on top. I got enough cards in hand to make Jafar still somewhat useful. We'll pass it back to Ursula. Ursula's going to go quest for 3. She's going to go up to 7. And draw 2. 1, 2. She draws an Anna. Anna's 6 cost. She can't afford it. She's only at 5 ink. And then Flotsam, 4 cost. What's this one do? It's a 5/5 bodyguard questing for 2. Let me double check. Make sure we're not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, she's at 6 ink now after inking Anna. Sure I didn't miss a trigger. So back to us. We're gonna ready everything up. Draw a card. Flotsam is a 5 cost. Kind of annoying, especially with Magica Dispel there. So just looking at the cards in my hand, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Man, oh man. I think I'm going to ink. I'm going to ink Jafar. Bring me up to 5 ink. I'm going to pay 5 for the 4/4 Rushing Magic Broom. I want to get Flotsam off the board, so I'm going to charge it with the Magic Broom and the other Magic Broom. Yep. Let's go ahead and kill Flotsam. And then with this, I'm just going to go questing for 3. Need to get to 20 lore. I'll use Ursula's Cauldron. Look at the top 2 cards. We got Elsa and we got Magic Broom 6 cost. I'm going to put Elsa on top, I guess. It's not great. Pass it back to Ursula. She's going to ready and quest with these 2, gaining 3 lore. She's up to 10, and then draw 2. We are going to, first one is Captain Hook, 7/4 quest for 2. And the second one is Anna, 6 cost. That's a 5/6 evasive questing for 2. Okay, Ursula, I get it. I get it. Let's see. All right. We're going to draw a card. Through the Elsa. Let me start by paying 2 for the Sorcerer's Hat. We're going to use Ursula's Cauldron. Look at the top 2 cards. Got Magic Broom and a Mouse Armor. I don't think Mouse Armor is going to be very useful. I'll put Magic Broom on top. Mouse Armor on bottom. We are going to pay 1 to use the Sorcerer's Hat, calling for Magic Broom. You got it. And so I will pay 2 for the 2-cost Steel Magic Broom. And I'm going to actually ink this 1-cost Magic Broom. Go quest for 3. Hopefully we're not falling too far behind. I think we are in bad shape though. Because Ursula's going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This time. She's up to 17. She's going to draw 2. 1 is Mad Hatter. The second one is Choppy Waters. Deal 2 damage to the highest cost character each opposing player has in play. So something's going to take 2 damage. I have 2 3 costs. If you have 2 of the same cost, you get to pick. I'll put 2 damage onto Magic Broom. And ready everything up. We got 6 ink. Not a lot. So we're going to start by using Ursula's Cauldron. Look on the top 2 cards. Got Lythos and Pick a Fight. Put Lythos on top, Pick a Fight on bottom. We're going to pay 1, use Sorcerer's Hat, call Lythos. Draw the card. Shoot, shoot, shoot. How much do we got left? We got 5 ink left. We are going to pay 3 for Elsa. That's really all we can afford. We got 2 ink left. Elsa's gaining 6, 7, 8 a turn. We're going to gain 4 this turn. I'm going to go ahead and just gain the 4. Take us up to 10. Elsa, Ursula. Going to quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Because we've passed 20 lore, she's going to draw an extra card, so she's going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. First is Jafar. She can't afford Jafar. She's up to 7 ink. Tsunami. Banish all characters. So we're going to banish all our characters. And Typhoon. Return all opposing Zernic characters. We have no characters left in play. I'm going to see what I draw here, but I'm probably going to scoop and start again. That was a bad few turns. We drew Let the Storm Rage on. Look at the top 2 cards. I don't think it's going to matter. We're at 10. She's at 25 with a lot on the board. We're going to pass. We're going to start it over. That's the way it works. Man, I have, it seems like every once in a while you'll run into, I mean, not every once in a while. It just depends on the deck or on the draw. Sometimes Ursula ends up doing kind of this type of thing where she just gets a lot on the board really fast, and there's just not a lot. I don't have the right cards to deal with the threats in the board. I do feel like this purple steel deck is slightly stronger than the red amber deck that I had, the other deck in the starter, but it's okay. Let's see here. Shuffle up the decks and start over. So Ursula has, make sure I get all these cards on the right side up. not as consistent with her cards as I am mine. And I'm not all that consistent with mine. So Ursula starts with this Trident in play. The Trident I don't feel is too bad to deal with. Like, it's not too bad if it just stays on the board. Only one lower turn, it's manageable. But she has another Hexwell Crown that allows her to draw an extra card. When she's getting to ink an extra card or drop an extra 5, 6, 7 drop every turn, that hurts a lot. Alright. Let's try this again. Draw 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Alright, so we got the Elsa Pyros Beast, 1/2 drop Magic Brooms, and 5 drop Magic Broom. We're gonna drop the Uninkable Magic Broom, Elsa, and we'll keep the rest. So we're just gonna draw 2. I could definitely get talked out of this hand. Okay, that's fine. We drew a Binja and a Smash. Too bad. Let's see if we can do better here. Alright. Reset. Scoreboard. Ursula starts by using her Trident, drawing 2 cards. 1, 2. First is Captain Hook, she can't afford. Second is Prince Eric, which she actually can. That's funny. Not common that she gets a character out on turn 1, but it happens. Alright, we're going to turn the deck right, draw a card. Alright, we're going to start with inking Big Beast, 4/4 Beast, and playing the 1-cost Magic Broom. Ursula gains 2 lore on her turn, draws 2 cards, 1, 2. Has Tentacle Swipe she can't afford, so she goes to 2 lore, or 2 ink. And then we got pretty lucky there with a Fortunate Hit on turn 2. Fortunate Hit says that the opposing players together choose one of your items and banish it. So this refers to Ursula's items. So we banish her Trident. Our turn, we're going to ready our ink, draw a card. I'm going to Ink Smash. Pay 2 for a Magic Broom and quest for 1. Ursula's turn, she quests for 1. Draw 2, 1, 2. We have Ursula's Contract, we can't use player abilities, and Triton's Daughters. 3. Ready everything up. Draw a card. Okay. Let's start. We're going to ink Magic Broom. And then we're going to pay 3 for Binja. We're going to use Binja to destroy Ursula's Contract so she doesn't get that ability at the beginning of her next turn. And then we're going to quest for 2. So we quest for 2. Alright, then Ursula will quest for 2. Going up to 6, draw 2 cards. We got another Ursula's Contract. And we got Anna. Only brings her up to, she can't afford it, so she goes up to 3 ink now. Back to our turn. Ready everything up. Draw a card. So I'm going to Sing with Binja, let the storm rage on to deal 2 damage to Triton's Daughters. Draw a card. then I'm going to pay 3 for the 3-cost industrial model magic broom, which gives the chosen character resist +1 to the start of your next turn. I'm going to give magic broom +1 resist and hit Triton's Daughters for 2, which will kill Triton's Daughters, and magic broom will take 1 damage in return. Oh, I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. We got Bodyguard in play. We'll just go quest for 2. It's not great, but better than nothing, I guess. I don't know. That was a mistake. So on Ursula's turn, she's going to banish the contract to gain 3, 4, 5 lore this turn. She goes up to 11. Draws 2 cards. 1, 2. As a 6 cost, she can't play that. And then the next one is Shark. It's 5 costs. She only has 4 ink. So now she's up to 5. She could afford the Shark. Up to 5 ink. And we already everything up. Draw 2 cards. This has been a really good game for us. Pay 2 for Ursula's Cauldron. We're going to use Ursula's Cauldron to look at the top 2 cards. Put 1 on top, 1 on bottom. We got Elsa and second star to the right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're a long way from second star to the right, so we're going to put, I feel like we're a long way. I'm going to put Elsa on top. I also think we're better off to just keep pushing our advantage while we got it. See if we can get to, see if we can win. I'm going to quest with everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go up to 10 lore. And then I'm going to pay 1 for the 1-cost magic broom. And I'm going to banish the other 1-cost magic broom, because whenever you play another character, you can banish it to draw a card. Draw a card. We do the Elsa. And then I'm going to ink that Elsa. Pass the turn. Ursula's going to gain 2 lore. Start of her turn. For reading and questing. Going to draw 2 cards. She's at 5 ink. She gets Ursula's Contract. And Choppy Waters. Deal 2 damage to the highest cost character each opposing player has in play. Highest cost characters I have in play are Binja and the Magic Broom. Between the two, I'll give the damage to the Magic Broom. And ready everything up. Draw a card. We drew the 2-cost Magic Broom. I think I want to, again, just apply pressure. So I'm going to ink Pyros. Should have done this first. I'm going to use Ursula's Cauldron to look at the top 2 cards. We got Charge and Magic Broom. Put Magic Broom on top, Charge on bottom. All right. Yeah. Then we're going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Go to 15. We're going to pay 2 for Magic Broom. I'm going to pay 3 for another Magic Broom. We're going to use that to banish this Magic Broom and draw a card. Drew Magic Broom. Pass the turn back to Ursula. Ursula's going to gain 3, 4, 5 lore this turn. Go to 18. She's going to draw 2 cards. First card is Tamatoa. She can afford it. Comes in and banishes one of my items. Second one is Lash Out. Each opposing player chooses and banishes one of their characters. I will get rid of this Magic Broom, I guess. One that has damage on it. Ready everything up. And that is going to be game. So I can draw a card. Quest for 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts us at 20. And we did it. All right. This is all I really wanted to do was open this card up. Let's see. We did it. We won it. See if we can get this card open without hopefully damaging it in any way. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to read this. So the outside of the packet says, only the victors shall unseal this packet and claim the prize within, or this treasure becomes property of the Sea Witch Ursula for all eternity. And if you don't want to see it, look away now. We will do a quick reveal. See what it is. I have no idea what this is. All right. It is half a Hexwell crown. It says, let's see, get it. Yeah, it's not so bad. Focus. Focus. Nope. Not wanting to focus at all. Anyway, it says, I can tap it and pay 2 to draw a card, or tap it, pay 2, discard a card to exert a chosen character. 6 cost uninkable. And is rare. Card 223 out of 204. It is English set 5, actually, is what it says. So at the bottom, man, I wish this would focus. There you go. So it says set 5 there. And then there it is. It's a foil. It's a special kind of foil. It's got kind of a grainy, kind of has a grainy texture to it. Man, it focused there for just a second, and it lost it. Cool. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody who came by and watched it or checks it on YouTube. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the future in some future content. Thanks, y'all.